freshman Olivia Mount gets us going serving, and she serves her counterpart Schumacher, the other freshman, with ball on the floor. Crowd will tell you what happened there. Sarah Franklin, her first kill of the night. Point Wisconsin. Probably the most intimidating front line in the country on the floor right now. Franklin, Smrek, and Booth. Franklin is the shortest player in the front row for the Badgers at 6'4". Here's her second swing of the ball game, a roll shot dug by Bergen Riley, the Nebraska setter. Schumacher the dig on the Harper Murray swing. Franklin is blocked. Point Nebraska. Lexi Rodriguez, three-time All-American, serves for the Huskers. Furbringer sets Smrek. Point Wisconsin. Franklin serves. Riley sets Merritt Beeson. Schumacher the dig. Smrek tight to the net, and Nebraska's block ready and waiting. The 80 played pickup basketball right here inside the Wisconsin Fieldhouse. Back in the days when there was a hardwood floor in here. Beeson serves with the Huskers down 1 in the first set. Yulia Orgel takes her first swing of the match. Schumacher serves for Wisconsin. Off the tape, Rodriguez keeps it up. On the slide, Andy Jackson, it's dug by Franklin. Smrek down the line. Murray at the net, blocked. Kept alive by Carolyn Crawford. Smrek off some hands. Beeson with a great dig. Murray again, off the block. Smrek, cross court, out of bounds. Murray serves, great dig by Schumacher, but it's an overpass.
Unstoppable. Wisconsin has to defend her better.
Well, she's been hot all season, Emily. A .472 hit percentage. Gulce Guchtikin, the junior from Turkey, serves. She serves Murray. Taylor Landfair tries a roll shot. Tapped down by Crawford for good measure. And Guchtikin serves again. She serves Lainey Choboy. Jackson, again, just a sophomore, was not an All-American last season, but she's having an All-American caliber season this year as a sophomore. Orgel on the pass from Devin Robinson. Badgers keep it alive. On the free ball, Landfair. Met again. Orgel serves Choboy. Bergen Riley back to Landfair. She offers up a fastball that Guchtikin keeps up. Franklin. Becca Alec denied, but out of bounds. Point Nebraska. Bergen Riley serves Orgel, overpass. Merritt Beeson, it's dug by Orgel, Wisconsin's libero last year, and
This is my time to shine.
Still got great hands.
Yeah, just a little roll shot.
Orgel for Franklin. Franklin with 1 kill so far, make it 2. Carolyn Crawford serves Landfair. Back to Landfair. Off the Wisconsin block. Point Nebraska. Nebraska started in this rotation. Franklin blocked. Down on Wisconsin's side of the net.
Check out this inside. Really good setup from Beeson.
Franklin is served again from the rafters. There's the triple block. Blocked down inbounds. That's a point for Nebraska.
To figure out how to go around it.
A great early move by John Cook in Nebraska. Franklin with 2 kills and 2 errors in the first set. That ball was pummeled. The top setter in the country, coming out of Hermosa Beach, California. Alec is stuffed. Was a huge factor in Wisconsin's straight sets win against number 10 Purdue on Saturday. That first set in particular was only 25-23. An 11-point serving run for Furbringer really helped decide that set and the match. 3 straight for the Badgers. They lead in the first, and Furbringer, she can get hot behind the serving line. Beeson tipped at the net, a joust, and Alec wins the one-on-one. Rodriguez getting the Civ chant from the Wisconsin student section. Smrek is stuffed. Rodriguez, the 2-time Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, serves long. That's the first service error of the match. Murray, cross-court kill and a beauty for the Big Ten Freshman of the Year last year. Furbringer sets Smrek. Down in the back row for a Wisconsin point. Smrek with 4 kills to lead the Badgers. Schumacher serves. That's out. Point Nebraska. Harper Murray. Smrek on the right side. Great dig by Choboy. Free ball Wisconsin. It nearly cost him. Smrek is blocked. Landfair and Jackson ready and waiting at the pin. And it's great to bring it to you on the Big Ten Network. Emily Eman, Chris Foster's, and about 7,500 raucous fans in Madison, Wisconsin. Yulia Orgel crafty off the block, and Guchtikin lets it fly. That was a bad pass by Harper Murray. Nebraska out of system. They offer a free ball. Furbringer sets Franklin from the back row. Overpass. Badgers another crack at it. Orgel cross-court kill. Good serve by Guchtikin. Jackson slide attack stuffed. Landfair dug by Guchtikin. Franklin, Choboy. Murray, a brilliant read, and the point for Nebraska. Kennedy Orr in to serve for the Huskers. Bad pass by Orgel, and Franklin's roll shot is blocked. Point Nebraska, averaging 3.9 blocks per set on their 9-game win streak. And from Kennedy Orr. Devin Robinson runs the slide, Orr with the dig. Murray out of bounds, point Wisconsin. And Yulia Orgel serves it up. Over to Landfair. She tools the block, point Nebraska. Bergen Riley serves. Out of bounds, point Wisconsin. Here's Crawford serving. Landfair gets it back. Coming to Nebraska for her graduate season. At the net, Furbringer keeps it on Wisconsin's side. Booth calls for it and passes to Franklin. She hit it over the triple block that time. It was dug by Mauk. Schumacher with the dig. From the net, Furbringer passes to Guchtikin. Franklin, Booth was ready, but some contact with the net and a point for Nebraska.
Nebraska's block has been stifling.
Certainly on pace to eclipse that. Not even through a full set here in Madison. Mauk serves long, and the Badgers, really impressive start for Nebraska. Here's Rodriguez, and that's a shank by Schumacher. An ace for Rodriguez. That was a laser from Rodriguez. Franklin off the block, backed up by Rodriguez. Jackson set in the middle, Furbringer is there. Over to Smrek, dug by Mauk. Dug by Orgel. Here's Franklin, blocked. Again, Franklin, off some hands, point Wisconsin.
A much better shot. That one blocked this time, swinging a little bit higher, even though the set was tighter.
Really surprising stat line for Sarah Franklin. 4 kills and 5 errors. And the Huskers have set point. Merritt Beeson has played some of her best matches against Wisconsin, both as a Husker and as a Florida Gator. She serves for the set. Badgers have life. Lola Schumacher. Andy Jackson out of bounds, point Wisconsin.
All of a sudden, door cracked open just a little more for the Badgers, and it's going to come back from the end line.
Badgers trying to extend the set. Beeson from the back row terminates. And that's a wrap for the first set.
10, 11, maybe 12 teams could make it depending on how they finish.
Crazy.
Crazy from last year, thinking about only 5 teams made it.
Charlie Furbringer serves to start the second set. Beeson picks up right where she left off. The final point of the first set and the first point of the second set.
Nebraska is passing incredibly well. Wisconsin has gotten so much better throughout their serve, throughout the season, but Nebraska is just handling it.
25-21 the score in the first set, but no one had a run of more than 3 straight points. It was pretty even. Furbringer sets all the way over to Franklin, and she tools the block. Point Wisconsin.
During set 1, Nebraska held Sarah Franklin to hitting 0, which does not happen very often for a player that hits over 300 during conference play. She's got to continue to heat up.
Franklin hitting 295 for the season, nearly identical to her National Player of the Year season where she hit 298. That's long, and a point for Nebraska. Badgers felt there was a touch.
You got to be pretty sure that there was a touch on that if you're going to challenge it.
Kelly Sheffield was not buying Sarah Franklin's argument. We play on.
Based on seeing it live, it did look like it was clear over.
Merritt Beeson serves. Franklin flies in, and there was definitely a touch there.
That's one adjustment that the Badgers have to make this set because they got roofed 6 times during set 1. Wisconsin has to do a better job of swinging high rather than right down into it.
Yeah, they did take a block off Nebraska's line from the first set, so 6 blocks for the Huskers in the first. Harper Murray, Furbringer to Smrek. Jackson blocked out of bounds. Point Nebraska.
Nebraska's middle is doing a phenomenal job making themselves available at all times. Jackson's doing so well running behind the setter on these slide attacks and swinging it right off the block for the tool.
Harper Murray serves. Over to Orgel. Jackson, and the block wins that battle for Wisconsin.
Really great read on Wisconsin's side. Cece Crawford doing such a good job, exploding to her outside, going up and getting those hands over so fast. Watch how far these hands are over the net. It's like her elbows almost past there.
Gulje Guchtikin now. Served well in the first set for Wisconsin. Right back to the slide, and the ball is pummeled by Andy Jackson.
I mean, there's just nothing a defense can do when you've got a slide attack that looks like that. Normally when you serve zone 1 and right back, setters don't like to set this behind their head. Bergen Riley does it because she's just that good and it looks perfect.
Her college career got off to a promising start, but John Cook was asked about Andy Jackson this week and said that now she's got a year under her belt of playing high-level volleyball, and you have seen her take a huge leap in her sophomore season.
A lot of that, too. She added 3 inches to her vertical. She touches 10-10.
Harper Murray ends up seated on Nebraska's bench. Wisconsin wins that point. Tied at 4 in the second. Here's Orgel. Great dig by Guchtikin. Badgers offer a free ball. Landfair blocked. Point Nebraska. Off the Wisconsin touch.
Nebraska's doing such a nice job swinging high at the hands for Wisconsin because of how physical they are. The backcourt defense of Wisconsin getting everything up. The offense just having a hard time connecting.
Bergen Riley pacing the Big Ten with 11.25 assists per set this season. Tremendous numbers. Murray flies in from the back row. Over to Franklin, a roll shot blocked, but dug by Guchtikin. And pushed out of bounds. mistake for the Huskers.
I don't hate that play from Rebecca Alec, trying to do something smart with it, push it to the corner. If anything, you at least get Wisconsin out of system. Just barely missing on the execution.
Carolyn Crawford. Beeson off the block, dug by Crawford. Franklin blocked. Franklin again. Cross-court kill.
Really smart decision here for Sarah Franklin. The first ball that she put into the block, we call that a recycle ball. That means that it touches off the block, but she knows the coverage is there, so they're able to transition that into another play. She gets the second one knowing it's going to be a better swing for her.
Landfair dug by Crawford. Guchtikin underneath it. Franklin denied, and there was clear net contact there. Point Nebraska.
A few net calls on Wisconsin already. We saw what happened at the end of the first time these two teams met last season. Entire match ended on a net call. You have to be more disciplined than that.
A little anticlimactic, but Nebraska certainly wouldn't complain. Yeah. There's a bad pass, and the Huskers are now up 8-6. Correction, 7-6. Nearly an ace from Mauk. Beeson drops that one in, and a collision between Guchtikin and Furbringer.
Nebraska's doing a really nice job when they are throwing in tips. They're placing it perfectly. This one going barely over the blockers' heads, right to a spot where the defense has to talk about it.
That's long. Point Wisconsin.
Nebraska's 5th service error already. They have to do a little bit better job in the end line, keeping those balls in play.
You can see Furbringer, she collided with Guchtikin a couple of points ago and still getting sorted out here. Beeson, a drive, point Nebraska, it was touched.
The biggest key for Nebraska coming in was how do they match up with the physicality of Wisconsin. What they're doing well is not being scared of the block, but actually using it as a tool to score.
Huskers showing that first set was no fluke. Continuing to play better than Wisconsin here early in the second set. Another point for Nebraska on the attack error by Franklin.
The line judge getting a little piece of that one.
Like square in the back.
Yeah.
Got out of the way.
Shaking up at all.
Just the occupational hazard of being a line judge. Slide attack long. Point Nebraska.
Now back-to-back errors for Wisconsin. They have to make the switch right now. Keep the ball in play.
Rodriguez serves Orgel. Furbringer sets Smrek. Huskers have won 17 straight. Badgers have won 9 straight. Both teams coming in with a lot of momentum, playing their best volleyball of the season.
Every statistical category has gotten better since. In Nebraska, after dropping one match early on in the season, they've just been heating up.
Point Nebraska. A lot of mouths to feed with an offense like Nebraska. Orgel off the block. Beeson tried to keep it alive. It's a point Wisconsin. Andy Jackson blocked.
Setting up these blocks, doing the exact same movements that Jackson is doing to get right in front of it.
May have gone out of bounds had it not touched Jackson. Beeson stuffed. Schumacher trying to sustain it. Murray fires long. Both these programs play a lot of high-stakes volleyball from the first match of the season until the end. Badgers make something happen there defensively on a 4-0 run. Smrek long. Point Nebraska. Here's Harper Murray. Franklin from the back row. Nearly an outstanding dig by Choboy, but the Badgers get the point. First team all Big Ten player when her college career began at Michigan State. She's blossomed into a National Player of the Year candidate. Landfair, long, point Wisconsin. Guchtikin has been Wisconsin's best server tonight. She took something off it. Jackson hammers that ball, but off the block. That's certainly not as big as Wisconsin's block can get, but they are mighty efficient right now. Coming up big again. Crowd serenading us with Build Me Up Buttercup. Badgers have built up a 5-0 run here. Franklin the dig. Crawford has to free ball it over. What a dig by Guchtikin. Blocked by Landfair. And Landfair finishes the job.
High IQ play from Taylor Landfair up front.
Kennedy Orr into serve. She's given the Badgers some problems tonight. Schumacher digs it. Orgel blocked. Dug by Franklin. Orgel again. Cross court, dug Choboy. Landfair with the kill. Huskers serving to tie in the second. Devin Robinson. What a save by Choboy. Furbringer fools the Husker. Orgel serves Choboy out of play. It's Landfair. Another kill. Bergen Riley with the serve. Franklin. Riley sets Beeson. Point Nebraska. She has the best offensive numbers of anyone on the floor tonight. 8 kills and just 1 error. She's hitting .500. Franklin. It's somehow still alive. Nebraska doing what it does best. Crowd thought it was a point. The pin is contacted. That ball popped over, but a point for Nebraska. Huskers the first to 20. Franklin, that was touched, kept alive by Murray. Landfair into the net. Landfair, long. Crawford has really given Wisconsin a spark defensively in the second set. That was a clean kill for Landfair. Here's Olivia Mauk. Ace serve for Mauk.
Mauk perfectly placing that one right between the serve-receive passers, making them talk about it, a miscommunication happening on Wisconsin's side.
Mauk played for the Badgers in high school. That was her high school's mascot out of Bennington High School in Nebraska. A big dig for Mauk there. Murray with the kill.
At this point in the set, these are where Harper Murray just turns it up a level. She has big swings after big swing. She becomes a person that Nebraska can rely on in these big moments. They know they can go to her.
4 kills for Murray. Mauk serves. Dug by Mauk. On the free ball, Alex stuffs Furbringer. And the Nebraska coaching staff leaps to its feet.
One of the best reads that we've seen all night. Furbringer tight to the net. Alec did a great job staying right in front of it. Those are the high-level plays you need late in sets.
Carter Booth gets that one to drop.
Smart play for Booth. Set wasn't quite there. She had to adjust her arm swing mid-set. Easy tip right over the block. Now Wisconsin back to their strongest rotation. Franklin, Smrek, and Booth up front. Furbringer's got to do work from the service line.
Beeson. She ends the second set like she did the first. It's 2-0 Huskers. Beeson went off for 21 kills against Wisconsin in that tilt also. Olivia Malk has been serving tough, and she opens the third set with an ace.
Nebraska's been doing a really good job from the service line, targeting zone 1, that right back of the court. Doesn't matter who's been back there, the Huskers are going after it.
4 aces for Nebraska, 2 for Wisconsin tonight. And Malk, who could be the libero of the future for the Huskers after Lexi Rodriguez graduates. A great DS for now. She digs Carter Booth. Harper Murray a tip. Franklin plants that one in front of Harper Murray.
Harper Murray's lucky she up in time. Based on how fast that ball was coming, check out the speed that Sarah Franklin's hitting this ball at. Set left inside. You got to get those hands up fast.
Franklin's 10th kill of the night, and she serves this one into play. Murray blocked, but out of bounds, and a point for Nebraska. There was pin contact as well.
I love the way Harper Murray's playing completely fearless up front, even with a massive block in front of her. 6'9" and 6'7". She is using it to her advantage. She is not scared of that at all.
Here's Lexi Rodriguez. Smrek out of bounds. Point Nebraska.
Nebraska's defense has been so good, it's forcing Wisconsin to try to hit this ball in spots that they don't want to hit. That's why we've seen this team be a little bit more high air than what we've seen over the past few.
Ace serve Rodriguez. Demeanor emanating from both Wisconsin right now. It is night and day. Orgel blocked. Smrek terminates right down the line. Point Wisconsin.
Smrek has had trouble over her past few swings just keeping the ball in place. She's still hitting negative, trying to claw her way out of that. But Charlie Furbringer trying to continue to get her going and get that confidence up.
Nebraska took the first set 25-21. It felt like the second set was going to be Wisconsin's to win. And Nebraska closed strong and won 25-22. Now the Badgers are on the ropes in their home gym. Andy Jackson off a touch. Point Nebraska.
Bergen Riley is doing such an incredible job as a setter. When the ball is coming from right back, it's incredibly hard to get your middles involved in the play because you can't see them while you're setting them. So she just has to trust that Jackson is right there. She's putting the ball in a perfect spot for Jackson to go attack.
Merritt Beeson serves just off the tape. Overpass hammered by Jackson.
Now Nebraska having a little bit more momentum. Wisconsin service team has to do a better job keeping this off the net, even 10 feet off. Furbringer can run the offense.
Beeson serves Schumacher. Smrek off the block, kept alive by Rodriguez. That one eats up Schumacher. Point for Harper Murray and the Huskers.
Harper Murray continuing to take rip after rip. So much confidence, just exuding in that sophomore outside. Not afraid of anything in front of her.
Murray with 6 kills. Very balanced distribution of offense for Nebraska tonight. They still do not have a player in double figures for kills, although Beeson is close with 9. Smrek puts it away. Point Wisconsin.
Really nice adjustment, comes from rack mid-air. Not the set that looked like she could hit that at full extension, so she changed her arm swing right in the middle of it to put a tip in right over the block.
Guchtikin serves. Beeson long. Just her second error of the night. Point Wisconsin.
Well, she's human.
It's easy to remember. I mean, there have hardly been errors for Beeson tonight. Murray off the block. Furbringer sets Franklin out of the back row. That's in. Point Wisconsin.
Those are the plays that Wisconsin has to find a way to capitalize on. Maybe it's not a perfect situation, but you have to better the ball. Furbringer did a really nice job getting this ball in a position where Franklin could go up and attack it. It's a heck of a slice.
Murray, the block was ready and waiting. Guchtikin with the pancake save. Trouble for Nebraska. Furbringer sets up shop. Crawford blocked. Guchtikin wears it again. Orgel off the high hands. Riley, Jackson, dug again by Guchtikin. Orgel down the line. That's in. Point Wisconsin.
Guchtikin 3 times during that rally alone, coming in, scooping this ball up. You can't really score points on backcourt defense, but she finds a way to keep the ball alive and give her offense other opportunities to score. MVP of that rally.
Badgers have ripped off 4 in a row, but Guchtikin puts it into the net. It's 8-6 Huskers serving with the lead in the third.
This is where it becomes tough. Right when your team gets momentum, you cannot hit a serve right to the bottom of the tape. That'll kill it more than anything.
Harper Murray throws it up. Orgel, dug by Murray. Landfair, the free ball. Furbringer, Crawford on the slide, down the line, point Wisconsin.
It's not oftentimes you will see CC Crawford going back on the slide and scoring back there, but that connection looked really good between Furbringer and Crawford. Running it off of that free ball, a little give and go.
Crawford's first kill of the night and 70th of the season, averaging 1 kill per set. Orgel into the net, another service error for Wisconsin.
And that's back-to-back in the bottom of the tape. Those are the errors that you cannot have. The ones that go out, you're okay with because at least it gives the other team a chance to play it. The bottom of the tape, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Wisconsin has not been high error in this match, just their 4th. But 2 here in the third. Kennedy Orr. Franklin, point Wisconsin.
The Badgers need a lot more of that. Can they get Sarah Franklin going with tempo when this pass is good? That allows only 1 blocker up. Impressive finish.
Big night and big weekend in the Crawford household. Cece's brother plays for the Iowa Hawkeyes football team, the Badger football team on the road in Iowa City to take on Iowa tomorrow. Becca Alec on the slide, and the Wisconsin block up to the challenge.
All of a sudden, the Badgers having a little bit taste of that momentum. CC Crawford has to go back and hit a solid serve and keep it in.
Night after Halloween, and the Badgers looked like they were seeing ghosts earlier in this set. They've got life here, but we're still tied. Franklin, another one. Crawford serves for Wisconsin out of the timeout. A joust at the net on Wisconsin side. Bergen-Riley to Alec, dug by Orgel. What a play. Franklin cross court, it's dug by Rodriguez. Superb. And Landfair smokes one down the line. Point Nebraska.
Lexi Rodriguez in the backcourt for Nebraska, doing work to get it up. Wisconsin with a little bit of that of their own. Julia Orgel, impressive ball just to keep it alive. Then on Wisconsin side, Rodriguez laying out for it. So Taylor Landfair can go up and do work.
It's Riley. Carter Booth. Ooh. Swatted over by Rodriguez. Another dig by Rodriguez. And Alec finishes the job. Wisconsin thought that Alec reached over and played the ball on Wisconsin side of the net.
I mean, regardless, that was just a sick defensive play. I mean, check this out. Almost broken on Nebraska's side, but everyone finds a way to keep it up. And Alec right here, you'll see her reach up, put that ball over. It's a subjective call. You can't challenge it.
Franklin out of bounds, but a touch. Point Wisconsin.
The precision it takes for Sarah Franklin to go up and barely clip that fingertip. That's what makes her one of the best.
Charlie Furbringer. Merritt Beeson off the tape. Carter Booth dug by Riley. Beeson dug by Schumacher. Orgel the pass to Franklin. Off some hands. Murray kept it alive. Not even Rodriguez can save it. It's a point for Wisconsin.
Sarah Franklin doing it up against a triple block. This was something Nebraska has not done the entire season, is put 3 blockers up against an outside attacker. They know, though, the reigning National Player of the Year is what they got to do it for.
She's taken 42 swings tonight.
Nearly double what the next player has gotten. That tells you just how unbalanced Wisconsin's offense has been.
Furbringer, long, point Nebraska.
Every time Wisconsin starts creeping right back up in the set, they have a service error, whether it's out of bounds or right in the net. Wisconsin keeps killing their own momentum.
And Olivia Mauck has been challenging for the Badgers in serve receive tonight. Smrek hammers that in the middle.
The connection between Smrek and Furbringer did not look good for the first 2 sets. It's really heated up here in set 3, getting it a little bit higher, so Smrek is hitting at full extension. Not full extension also is 11-2, so it's tough to get it up there.
Ooh. What a dig by Franklin. Here's Beeson, blocked. And a point for Nebraska. It lands out of bounds.
Sarah Franklin in the backcourt, she can do everything back there. Normally see these offensive highlights, but check that out. Bending in half just to keep this ball alive. Strong shot for Beeson too, right off the block.
Franklin's averaging 2.5 digs per set, far and away a career high for Franklin. But a bad pass there. Free ball coming Nebraska's way. Andy Jackson out of bounds. Point Wisconsin.
A good decision for Bergen-Riley to try to get the middle going off of that down ball. Just needed to be a little bit closer to the net so Jackson could hit it in front of her head.
Schumacher. Over to Beeson. A roll shot dug by Franklin. Here's Smrek. Blocked. Andy Jackson and Harper Murray shut it down.
Andy Jackson is not playing tonight. She is going up there with a purpose, whether it's on the offensive side or defensive side. Murray that time getting a piece of it and a little stare down. Oh, we love it.
Beeson misfires.
Nothing that kills your momentum like a ball right in the bottom of the tape. Both sides have to do a better job staying focused on the back line.
It's a good rotation for Wisconsin now. Gulje Guchtikin serves. Franklin in the back row. Guchtikin the dig, Furbringer sets Crawford. That's out of bounds, point Nebraska.
This is a rotation that Wisconsin can struggle in from time to time. We just have Crawford and Orgel up front. You have an option with Franklin in the backcourt, but it's not a strong rotation that they have to get out of right away. They're really targeting that zone one, Schumacher and right back.
Here's Harper Murray. She serves Schumacher as expected. Orgel blocked, kept alive by Furbringer. Orgel blocked again and Furbringer ready. A third try. Crawford out of bounds, point Nebraska.
That's why you gotta stay focused throughout the entire play. Bergen Riley, block after block after block, doing work up front to set it up.
From the back row. Landfair. Orgel. Tipped up by Riley. Landfair sweeps it over. Orgel out of bounds, point Nebraska. As you said, the Badgers getting stuck right now.
It's been difficult for Wisconsin because they're getting really good looks on defense. The offense just hasn't been able to transition it.
Murray to serve again. Nebraska on a 3-0 run. Devin Robinson has checked into the game up front for Wisconsin. Franklin tugged by Choboy. Roll shot, Landfair. Point Nebraska. Have finished runner-up 3 times, trying to get back to the promised land in 2024. Guchtikin the dig. Franklin flies in, tugged by Choboy. It's Orgel, cross court, it's in. Point Wisconsin.
It's a really good shot from Orgel. She's been trying to hit that high hand shot that hadn't been found because Nebraska's block has been disciplined. This time switch it up just a little bit more, hit a sharp shot right inside of it.
Now she serves. Orgel with 6 kills and an ace tonight. Landfair drives the ball for the Nebraska point.
What's been so impressive for Nebraska this entire match is it hasn't necessarily been one person taking over. It's been a complete balanced effort across the board, and that's kudos to Bergen Riley, who is setting a phenomenal game, getting every hitter involved, and that's really stressing out the defense for Wisconsin, making them guess.
Landfair leads Nebraska with 11 kills, 4 serves. Franklin, a roll shot, popped up and sent to Landfair. That's out. Point Wisconsin.
This is where Wisconsin has to dial it in on the end line and serve with pressure to knock Nebraska out of system and let that defense go to work, because it's been good for the Badgers so far tonight.
Crawford's been big up front for Wisconsin, 6 blocks. She serves Choboy. Riley to Murray, who soars in out of the back row and misfires. Point Wisconsin.
You can tell how bad Harper Murray wanted that swing. It looked like she put her entire body into it.
She'll get another chance. Crawford serving to tie. And Landfair puts it away.
Taylor Landfair been so impressive. Started off a little shaky in this match, but man, she has heated up as the match has gone on, hitting better and better shots.
Nebraska to 20. Bergen Riley serves. Franklin puts it down.
Wisconsin's going to have to rely on Sarah Franklin in this front court. She is the go-to attacker for the Badgers. They need someone in this big moment to try to catch up and take this set. Backs against the wall. This is a must-win set for Wisconsin.
Badgers on the ropes. Furbringer serves. Landfair in. Point Nebraska.
Landfair is just slicing and dicing up front. The precision that it's taking to hit those kind of shots in front of a really big block in front of her makes it just that much more impressive.
Landfair finishing the set strong, 13 kills. And Olivia Mount serves. Furbringer underneath it. Spreck pushed over. Becca Alec ready. A little frustration for the Badgers.
This is a point where Wisconsin has got to lock in, get this solid pass. Schumacher in right back, been the target all night.
Franklin the target here. Spreck teed up. Beeson off the block. Point Nebraska.
Merritt Beeson lethal on the right side, taking over for this Nebraska squad.
Franklin out. Match point Nebraska. 1 point away from their first win in Madison since 2013. Sprack out. Point Nebraska. And the Huskers, for the first time in 11 years, knock off Wisconsin in Madison. And a sweep at that, as the #2 team in the nation improves to 21-1, 11-0 in the Big Ten.
This was a statement win from Nebraska, trying to prove that they are the #1 team in the country. They feel like they are, but they've been ranked #2 for the last few weeks. This might set them over the edge because this was one of the most impressive wins that we've seen from any team in the country all season.